Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today we are celebrating Korean skincare that actually works. Now, for those that have been with the channel some time, you'll know I am the ultimate fangirl for all things Korean skincare. I've tried so many different products and lots of them have become holy grails and regular favourites in my day-to-day skincare routine. However, often online people will call out Korean skincare as almost being too gentle to actually be effective, and a lot of people will call out some of the gimmicks that particular industry uses to draw the consumer in. Now, this is definitely the case for certain products. So in today's video, I want to share with you 10 Korean skincare products that genuinely work. I've been using these for many months, in some cases years, and they deliver for me time and time again. So sit back, relax, and let's talk some Korean skincare that actually works. Now, in today's video, these are my personal favorites, and I have linked all of them in the description box below. This video is, of course, unsponsored, as I don't do sponsorships or paid partnerships here on the channel. So these are just my thoughts, feelings, and opinions, which haven't been bought or paid for in any single way. If you want to continue to support me as a sponsorship-free content creator, the very best way of doing that is to reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So it's just a great way of helping as many people as possible discover our wonderful Mad About Skin family, and for that I'm always so grateful. I'd also love to know your one Korean skincare favorite. What's that one product from the Korean skincare market that's had the biggest impact of your skin? Sound off in the comments section below and let me know, because your recommendations really do shape the products I try out and review here on the channel in the future. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thanks to each and every one of you. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I really thought long and hard about this list. I really sort of racked my brain to what Korean skincare products have I used over the past 4 or 5 years since I discovered them that have delivered the greatest benefit. And I think this 10 represents the best of the best. I'm not going to go through this in any particular order, but I am going to talk about who I think could most benefit from each one of these products, as some of them will be situational depending on your skin type, your budget, on all of that good stuff. So I'll break it down as we go through each one. I'll leave an image of each product here in case you didn't quite catch the name, and like I said, everything is linked in the description box below, so if you want to make a purchase, check the price point, those links are all there for your convenience. Now let's start with what I think is the best of the best when it comes to Korean skincare, and a serum that I think just about everybody should have in their skincare routine. And it is this. This is the Skin 1004 Pore Minimizing Fresh Ampoule. Now I think the marketing around this is a little bit confusing because it really calls out that pore minimizing aspect, which is one benefit you'll get from here, but I think it does it a disservice because actually this is one of the most powerful peptide serums you're going to find. Packed full of multiple different anti-aging peptides, which will also have some benefits when it comes to minimizing oil production and overall shrinking the size of your pores. I must have used, I think coming on for 10, maybe 15 bottles of this, and I still use it every single day. It just is a beautiful serum that just about everyone can incorporate. This is a new bottle as I've just got through another one, and I'm already excited to use it. Look at this. It just glides onto the skin, gives an immediate hydration, a dose of all that plumping peptide action, some great long-term collagen boost, and this will genuinely shrink the size of your pores. So if you bought into all of that pore minimizing hype that different brands will throw out and everything's kind of left you feeling disappointed, try this. It's £14 for 100 ml of product, so it's super inexpensive, and this will genuinely shrink your pores, give you some anti-aging benefit, and plump your skin to the gods. Works from first use in terms of that plumping, and in the long term, you get all the other benefits. I genuinely can't think of a single person that shouldn't be using this. This is like the standout performer in the Korean skincare market. I featured it a lot here on Mad About Skin, and I know just about everyone that's tried it has loved it as much as me. So I would say if there's one product in this whole list that you try above all else, give this a go. I absolutely love it. Whether it's smaller pores, it's boost to collagen production, anti-aging, plumping, whatever you want from a product, this will deliver it. So yeah, starting off very strong with, I think, the most effective of all the Korean skincare in just one serum. Now, next is a relative newcomer to my skincare routine, one that I've used a full bottle of and just bought another one. So relative newcomer, but genuinely delivers on first application. This is the Jumiso Snail Mucin 95 Plus Peptide Facial Essence. As with a lot of Korean skincare products, a ridiculously long name. So like I said, I have linked this, as I will everything, in the description box below, so you don't have to type it out. But this is special because I think it's snail mucin taken to the next level. So snail mucin, one of the most popular ingredients in Korean skincare. And yes, it helps plumping out the skin. It can help like boost the hydration. Some people say it helps fade hyperpigmentation. I still think the jury's out on that. But there is a place for snail mucin. But I just think, why reach for something like the CosRx snail mucin, which is just that, just snail mucin, when you could get this ingredient alongside some other beneficial actives? It's kind of what you're getting in here. So you've got that snail secretion, that snail mucin, but you've also got 5 different peptides for some anti-aging benefit, and you've also got some calming and soothing ingredients. So this is just so much more than the snail mucin serum. I would recommend just about everyone swap their existing snail mucin to this, because it's your peptide and your snail mucin all in one, like streamlining perfection. So this is the second bottle I've tried, and I'll try and show you the texture of this. Slightly less sticky than your average snail mucin, which I appreciate. And the reason for that is because, like I say, it's got other actives in here which are really helping with that application. Feels great on the skin. I love the bottle, I love the look. In fact, this actually came part as a set. I don't know if you can see that up there. A beautiful little set that I got from Jumiso. And I've been so impressed. I also love their sunscreen, which isn't in this list because Korean sunscreens, I've got too many favorites to mention. So I excluded sunscreens from this list. But the Jumiso sunscreen, also really good. And I think that is one of the best like snail mucin products that I have ever used. Now, one product that I've been using and loving, but maybe haven't showcased on the channel as much as I should have, is this. This is the RNW Ceramide Concentrate Plus. I think this is one of the best ceramide serums you're going to find. If you're someone that likes your CeraVe because it's packed full of ceramides, but you want something that just delivers a little bit more than a standard moisturizer or cleanser, I would get this. This is packed full of so many different ceramides. It's also got a plethora of beneficial peptides. It's got some calming and soothing ingredients such as centella and malicassic acid. You've got so many different things in here. It's kind of like a ceramide serum plus a whole lot more. I would say, if anyone is still using CeraVe as an example of a brand to get your ceramide fix, switch to this. It's less expensive. It's more concentrated. You get a greater blend of different ceramides in it. And I think it's just such a wonderful product. I use it to boost the barrier function of my skin, to calm and soothe. So on those nights where maybe I'm using some harsher actives, or I'm using a particular high strength vitamin C or something, I'll always make sure I include this somewhere in that routine to just reinforce the skin barrier, calm, soothe, and hydrate. It's so nice. And it's one of those products that works. If you want to boost the barrier function of your skin, increase your skin's resilience, minimize sensitivity, get this, use it. Your skin will drink it up and absolutely love it. Yeah, it's a little hidden gem. And again, focuses down on the ceramides as like the key deliverable in this, but actually it's doing a whole lot more with the peptides, with the calming and soothing ingredients. Such a nice product. And actually I've got you guys to thank for recommending this time and time again, which is why I ended up trying it, fell in love. So a product that I think exists for us adult acne sufferers. So if, like me, I'm approaching 40 and I still get regular breakouts, I get those blemishes and adult acne. If you want a product that genuinely works to minimize your breakouts, I'd recommend this. This is the 9-less azelaic acid serum. So there's lots of different azelaic acids on the market. I think everybody could benefit from including one in their skincare routine. And I covered a couple of my favorites in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Those azelaic acids are phenomenal for just everybody. But if your specific reason for using azelaic acid is to minimize breakouts, I think this is the best. 10% azelaic acid, which is that key ingredient, minimizing acne-causing bacteria, redness, and the inflammation that's associated with those breakouts. But you also have in here panthenol, you've got some niacinamide, which is great for oil control, and you've got lots of other ingredients which are going to reduce the risk of those breakouts and take down some of the redness from them. I absolutely love this serum. It's a great one that I always have on hand for those moments where I'm breaking out. Doesn't happen as frequently now as it used to, thankfully. But when I do get that breakout, this is the first product I reach for. Slap on my skin, and it has an instant result. Use this consistently morning and evening, and you'll notice that those breakouts, they're just diminished. They're less red, they're less angry, and you definitely get far fewer of them. So yeah, there's lots of different azelaic acids on the market. Explore them at your leisure. Check out that video I referenced earlier. But I think specifically if you're using azelaic acid to reduce breakouts, this one by Nimeless, the Korean skincare brand, is honestly one of the best. So we're almost at the halfway mark, and I've got a couple of products. These are products that feature more regularly on the channel, so probably will come as no surprise. Let's do another sort of acne focused product. This is the Numbuzin Pantothenic Acid Active Drying Powder. Now, I am campaigning with Numbuzin to get this in a larger size, because this I think everybody should have on standby in their skincare routine for when you need it. So how I use this, well, there's multiple different ways, but I use this powder to take away any shine that sunscreen might leave. So if you've got favorite sunscreen out there, you put it on the skin and you think, this looks great, but maybe I'm a little bit oily here, a little bit shiny here. You can just have a little of this on and it will just mattify everything like that. Great way of making sure every single sunscreen, no matter which one it is, will work for you. Mattifies to perfection. You can also use a little light dusting of this to keep oil under control all day long. And that pantothenic acid is actually calming and soothing. So if you have rosacea, you have very redness prone skin, this can work to just work in synergy with your skin all day to kind of minimize that and keep it in check. You also can make your own like spot treatment with this. So take your favorite serum, whichever one you like. Actually, this one will be a great option, and mix a little of this in with it to kind of make a paste. Put it on that zit, sleep in it, wake up in the morning, gone. So good. This is just one of those multifunctional, phenomenal products that I absolutely love. And I featured it in its separate video just dedicated to how amazing this is, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Check that out if you're not yet convinced, because I promise you after that video, you should be. Amazing. I would love to see it in like 100-gram tub because I use that much of it. It's only in that smaller size, but it is small but mighty. And another great product that I think just about everyone should have in their skincare routine for those days that we need it. Now, I've got two eye products here. A lot of people, when they talk about Korean skincare being too gentle to be effective, see that as a bad thing. Now, I think actually you need to find that balance. You need something that is gentle because you don't want to be stressing the skin out, causing sensitivity and irritation, but you also want to see some results. I think Korean eye creams is where you get the best example of that balance, and these two are phenomenal. So this is the May tranexamic acid and glutathione eye cream, and this is the K-Secret Advanced Regenerating Eye Gel Patches. So this is obviously an eye patch, this is an eye cream. Both of them, phenomenal. This has peptides, retinol, and other anti-aging ingredients. You can use this literally under the eye, on a morning, put it on before you brush your teeth or whatever, peel it off 10 minutes later and your under eye is snatched. It is firmed, wrinkle-free, hydrated, perfection. These, the best eye patches I have ever used, bar none. Absolutely phenomenal. The same kind of goes for this. This will deliver that same result in terms of minimizing puffiness, inflammation, dark circles, smoothing everything out, but is in the form of a cream rather than eye patch. I think it depends on what you're looking for in a product. If I had to choose between the two, I think these eye patches do work slightly better. That's because they're a leave-on treatment that you then peel off. This is a quick fix. So if you're short on time, you know you're not going to be faffing with eye patches, go for the May. If you like something to, actually leave on, a bit of a treatment, this, I think, is a game changer. So either of these, phenomenal, work straight away, boost your under eye confidence, and super gentle. So they're not going to stress out the under eye, cause any irritation, but they're actually going to deliver results. These two, absolute favorites of mine, and some of the best eye treatments you're going to find on the market. So I've got three more products. Let's just do this one really quick because there's not a lot I want to say about these. These are the VT Seeker Spot Patches. They're great. If you're blemish prone like me and you want to put a hydrocolloid patch on a zit, these are the best. They've got Seeker in there to calm and soothe. They've got some anti-redness qualities too. Again, sleep in them in the morning. That zit is at least half the size it was. What I also use these for, bites. In summer, if the little flying insects bite you, stick one of these on it. Not only will it stop you picking and scratching at the area, which will make it worse, it'll reduce the risk of it hyperpigmenting, and it'll take away that sting a lot quicker. Travel with these. Buy them now. Keep them because they've got like 2 years once opened, so they last forever. Buy them now, keep them, and if you have a bite, stick one of these on. It is far better than any of those bite creams you're going to use. It'll reduce the risk of it scarring and hyperpigmenting and just works so well. So whether you're using them for spots or bites, it doesn't matter. They also work great for cold sores. Personally, I don't get cold sores, but I know some people that do. They use these. They work really well for that as well. Just one of those great multifunctional products that I would say, I think they're like £4. Buy now, have them, put them in your medicine cabinet as opposed to your skincare collection, so that when you have that bite, you've got them on hand. You can thank me later. Thank me next year when you're bitten to something and you've got that instant fix. The final two are both firming products. And I think this goes to show that gentle can still be effective if you choose the right products, the right delivery, and the right ingredients. These two are my favorites when it comes to firming. This is the VT Riedel Shot, the PDRN version. I also love their vitamin C. You can see this one up here. This is also great. Vitamin C for brightening the skin, this one for lifting and tightening. Absolutely phenomenal. I love them. And they use that spicule technology that's famous in the Riedel shots to really make sure push that product in. And PDRN is fantastic at lifting, firming, and providing some anti-inflammatory benefit too. This has been a little game changer for my anti-aging skincare routine. And if you want to see how I use it in a routine, I filmed my most recent evening routine where I use this. So I'll link that up there. If you want a full evening skincare routine using this to see how to apply it, check that video out. But this has been a little game changer. And like I say, I do also have the vitamin C one. This is the collagen one. There's lots of different ones. This I think is my personal favorite, but all of these do work. Use this on an evening, on a morning. Trust me, you will have the smoothest, the softest, the plumpest skin of your dreams after just one use. This, so good. And then, finally, this is the Torrident Cell Amazing Firming Cream. One of the few firming products that actually firms. I think we're all conditioned to just ignore the hype that brands put into their marketing. You know, everything's firming, everything's lifting, everything's going to tighten, facelift in a jar, whatever terms people use. And none of that ever actually gets delivered or works. This does. You've got to be consistent with it. You have to use it morning and evening for a good couple of months. But if you do, you'll notice, particularly on the jaw, everything's lifted, firmed, tightened, wrinkles are diminished. It's a really nice product. And there's lots of different ingredients in here that give that firming action. I really love it. I think this is probably one of the best firming creams, and it's super affordable too. Now, unfortunately, this is out of stock in the UK at the moment. You can get it internationally. In the UK, you can't. So I'm hoping this will last long enough to, for me to then be able to buy it. It should be back in the next month. So if you're watching from the UK, you might not be able to get this now, but you should be able to later. Internationally, you can buy it. So good. And like I say, don't let people tell you that firming creams don't deliver. If you choose a good one, like that one by Torrident, they can. So there you have it, guys. A rundown of some Korean skincare that actually works. I do get why some people criticize Korean skincare has almost been too gentle. Some products are. They have such a little active ingredients in them that they can't possibly deliver a lot. But the same can be said for Western brands too. I'm looking at you, Garnier, with your vitamin C serum. We have to be mindful as consumers and actually buy things that we know what we're putting on our skin, what we're getting. And I think these 10 products are shining examples of where gentle Korean skincare products can actually pay dividends. These work. I've tried them in some cases over the past 4 years, and I can say from the heart, they deliver. So let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comments. Do you have any thoughts on the products that I mentioned today or your own favorites? Let me know. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.